Hi everyone. So I thought I'd make a video, and I'm realizing that I clearly wear this nightgown too much because there's a lot of videos of me in it, and it is getting kind of old. Like this is all crackly. Anywho, so what I want to talk about is a few things. And one was last night was like not the best night, but I think I've had worse nights. I don't know. But anyway, I was having some discomfort with my tooth here. And I either made a mistake or didn't make a mistake. I'm still trying to determine my actions and whether it was a smart thing or not smart thing to do. What I did was I have this like mirror, you know, like the dentist use to see your teeth, except mine's plastic. And the mirror fogs up easy, but I take a flashlight, like I have a flashlight app on my cell phone, which is really bright actually, so I'm like, I turn the thing on, I'm like, I looked at the tooth and the cavity or tooth decay, whatever you want to call it, it spread to a lot more than I would have ever thought between the last time I looked at it, because the first time I looked at it, you could definitely tell there was like a cavity there. Which at that point I thought, why can't we just fill it? But everyone to know what's the point of filling it, it's hard to get back there, just yank the sucker out, and because what if the cavity comes back? And then when I saw it last night, I was like, holy moly. And now I'm thinking if someone were to try to fill that, that would take forever and there'd be nothing left of the tooth. Hell, they'd have to pull it anyway. So it's all coming together and making sense. So what happened was, see, I have a prescription, ibuprofen, which is anti-inflammatory medication. But you're supposed to take that with food, and I hadn't had anything to eat, and because I was kind of tired, and I thought I could go to bed rather on the earlier side, meaning like before 2. And so I figured, since I wouldn't be having a snack, that I can't, I shouldn't take it. So I was debating what to do, and I thought maybe I should take some acetaminophen, like Tylenol, which helps, ease the pain, but it's not like an anti-inflammatory. So it doesn't help with inflammation, but it helps the pain. So, because I took it earlier in the daytime and I feel a little better, so I just thought, hey, let's just take it. So I normally get up around 11 in the morning, but I got up like actually before 9 because it was hurting. So my conclusion was maybe the Tylenol that I had taken at night had worn off, and that's why. But in some of the research that I had done, I only did very little because I have something called I'm a hypochondriac. That means whatever you read on the internet, you think you have it. Like, you could search as a common cold and it could be like, oh, your limbs are gonna fall off and you're gonna die. Like it can say these like scary things. So anywho, so I try to be careful of what I read and skim, and most of it I'll just, if I think it's something good, I send it to my mom and have her read it, and she can just give me highlights. So what was interesting was I learned, like, after 20 minutes of eating something, like the acid and stuff, like, goes and attacks your tooth, and that's the cause of the pain. So now I know going forward to definitely make sure I brush my teeth as soon as possible after I eat a big meal, and then if I just have a snack, just to rinse it with some mouthwash, just to kind of keep it clean. And so anywho, so I woke up and I was tired, right, because it was early for me, but probably not for the rest of the world, and I didn't know what to do, so I got up, I took my retainers out, because I thought maybe they were causing some pressure. So I decided to rinse out my mouth. Then I thought I could go back to bed, but I started to freak. So my mom came in, and I thought, you know what, I'm at a point now where I shouldn't be hiding these types of things from her. I should let her know, and she should let the dentist know, and they can work something out. So I told her about it, and then we came up with a plan that I will go back on penicillin in case there's an infection back there. That'll fix it, help it, and if not, then it'll be a preventative measure. So now my thing is to take the penicillin, and then at night or twice a day, whenever with appropriate amount of hours in between, take the anti-inflammatory, or maybe when that wears off, then take some of the Tylenol. So we'll see. And so this morning I was freaking out. So I took an anti-anxiety medication, and then I prayed the rosary, the Hail Mary rosary, just the regular rosary, you know. And if you don't know what that is, you can Google it. Basically, it's a form of prayer where you pray the Hail Mary and the Our Father, and a few other things. I'm sure y'all have heard of rosary beads. But what's cool about my phone is I got 2 apps, because I have 2 different rosaries. So I do the rosary on my phone, so it feels kind of funny. But anyway, as long as I'm getting done what I need done. So then Then I thought like I started to feel like I could fall asleep. Like I was like nodding off doing the rosary. And I fought it. I'm like, I'm going to do this whole rosary, so I did it. And then I started to nod off a little bit, trying to stay awake, trying to figure out what to do. So then, at that point, my mom kind of popped her head in, and she's like, go back to sleep. So I do, and I slept till like 2. But there was that point that I was tossing and turning. Like, again, if it wasn't my tooth that was bothering me, it was temperature control. Is it too hot or too cold? I was having, I'm like a menopausal woman with a hot flash. So like 1 minute you're hot and you're flinging the covers off, and then like next thing you know you're cold and you want to put the covers on. It's hard to find the right amount. It's like no covers you're cold, a cover you're hot. It's very, I'm hot. I'm like so wacky. And then I waited till 3 o'clock and did the 3 o'clock prayer, the Divine Mercy Chaplet, and I prayed again the different rosary. It's the Divine Chaplet Mercy. What is it? Yeah, this Divine Mercy Rosary. Now that's different than the regular rosary. Because the regular rosary you do the Our Fathers and the Hail Marys. Now this kind of rosary you do for the sake of our sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world, Eternal Father. We offer you the body and blood, soul, and divinity of your dearly beloved Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, in atonement for our sins. Have mercy on us and on the whole world. So basically the beauty thing, and I try to pray the 3 o'clock prayer every day, but I don't really get to it. But when I remember, I do. And when I started my advice column on Facebook, I'd pray all the time for, more subscribers, and I actually found it to work. Because what it is, 3 o'clock, the 3 o'clock hour, that was when Jesus was in the garden praying before he was put on the cross to die, or when he was dying on the cross. I don't have my facts exactly straight. And basically, the 3 o'clock hour, whatever you ask of Jesus, like, it's kind of like, think of him, if you're not religious, think of him as like the genie, and he's like, give me your wish and I'll grant it. So basically, whatever you ask at the 3 o'clock hour, it will not be denied. So I prayed that he heals my teeth, and that one tooth in particular, and takes away the pain, agony, and suffering, and anguish, and sorrow that I've been going through until it's taken care of by the dentist. And then, I was just trying to stay calm in bed, and then I eventually made my way downstairs. and just watched some TV downstairs, and then my hair was getting kind of grungy, so I took a bath shower thing, and then I prayed some more. I'm like, I at least did like 2 rosaries today. I'm like, I need to get a third. I just need to like pray, and fill myself up with godly like things and Jesus and everything, and just cast anything from the enemy out of me so I can live a peaceful, serene life. So my mom and I have a collection of angel cards. I don't know if you know what angel cards are, but I can show you that another time and explain it. But it's there's different sets, and then I have a deck of I forget. My mind's going blank here. But so I did one for health and one of the archangels. So you have angels and you have archangels, and archangels are like above the angels. It's like a hierarchy, if you will. So I really received good messages, like a miracle is expected, is on its way, God's healing you, your prayers have been heard and they're going to be answered, like hanging tight, so-and-so is going to help you with this, that, and the other thing. So everything that was given to me was exactly what I needed and wanted to hear. And one of the cards said, take your power back, which I really have to do. So then I'm thinking, okay, so we're watching TV, my mom's like, you can stay in here if you want. And I said, I don't know, I was feeling kind of antsy, like, what am I going to do? So I said, like, thanks, but I want to go, but I may come back. And also, I probably showed this in another video, but I made this. Originally, this is a box, like natural wood, and then I colored it yellow. I call this my God box. It has stickers. I painted it, and then I put these stickers on, like courage, gratitude, patience, accept hardships as the pathway to peace, enjoy one moment at a time, live one day at a time, strength, peace. It has the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, and the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And then down here it says, serenity is not freedom from the storm, but a peace of mind in the storm. And then on the inside I have a pen and a pad, and I got a lot in here. I write things down, like all my troubles, sorrows, worries, hopes, and dreams, and I put them in the God box. It's kind of like, you can lay in bed at night and be like, dear God, help me with this, or take my sorrows and my pain and suffering away, and that may be enough for you, but some people like me who need something more tangible, I like this idea because it's kind of like you're taking it off your chest, but you're putting it away. It's like it's in here, so it's no longer your problem. It's now God's carrying it. And then there comes a point where I like to go through some of them. I like to burn them. It's like I'm getting rid of it for good. So this was fun to make. It was just one of the suggestions from one of those angel cards, and I had fun making it. And I like just kind of putting things in it, kind of like when you go to a church and you write in like a binder about someone, or you light a candle for someone. It's kind of like that, I guess you could say. So anyway, so then I'm debating what to do and trying to figure out why I feel the way that I feel. So I got this app on my phone, and it's called LOL Pics, and I'm like thumbing through them, and a photo comes up, and it looks like hoarders, like it was a hot mess, and then the caption was like, "This is what Monday looks like." So I said to myself, the reason I'm probably feeling the way I'm feeling is because I haven't done anything that's truly, honestly productive other than sitting here at the same old dumb background telling you about things. And yes, I do feel a sense of accomplishment when I make a video and post it on YouTube and share it with my friends. I do, and I enjoy it very much so. But I was thinking, I keep sitting here in his videos saying I'm going to do stuff, and I haven't done them yet. And I think if I do something, excuse me, I will feel better. And I feel like this is kind of the summer that's not, and I hope it turns around to become something. Because in the beginning, it's like I spent a lot of time in the dentist's office. I practically lived at the dentist. And so, now, and I was doing things, I mean, was it pleasant and fun? No. Did I enjoy it? No. But at least I was doing something that was productive, and I was moving forward, and I was being able to be like, check that off my list and doing things. And now I feel kind of stuck, so it's like, why don't I put my clothes away? I don't know what's stopping me. It's so easy. I should just say, you know what, pick a laundry basket, put 2 things away each day, and pretty soon you'll be done. So, this revelation came to me. So, that maybe if I put some things away and make clear some more room on my floor, maybe I'll feel better. Because it's kind of like, something's productive is happening, because one of the, it's funny because, or not funny, but haha, no, ironic. But one of the things that bugs me is I don't really have anywhere to go to do anything that I want to do, and that's because I need to create a space in my bedroom. But yet, I don't, in order to do that, I gotta clean it up and clean it out, and yet I have yet to do that. So it's kind of like, hey lady, like, get off your ass and do something about it. I mean, you can talk about it so you want, but those clothes ain't gonna put themselves away, you know. The garbage on the floor isn't gonna throw itself away, you know. Your pile of posters that you want to add to your collection and that binder of yours isn't gonna, you know, put itself together. So I gotta let a fire under my butt and get going on things. And maybe then I will start to feel better. I'm hoping anyway, otherwise I'll be here every night making like 20-minute videos, wondering if anyone watches the whole thing. So that's what I realized. Trying to find my book of prayers and my prayer cards. I don't know where they went, but I'm gonna go find them. It's tricky because in the daytime, like, I don't know what I do. It's like I try to do these things in the daytime, but I either too lazy, too tired, got appointments I gotta go do, or got things going on. And then nighttime comes, and because of my situation, I have amber light bulbs, so it's really not that bright in my room. So it's kind of difficult to see and hard to put stuff away. But I feel like if I'm not too tired and I'm more awake, instead of just lying in the bed watching the television, I should be like putting clothes away or something. So I think I'm gonna go do that, or at least put 2 things away. Or I'll just put, because like they say, you don't know what you have to clean your room. And like I said, I wear this a lot, and at this point it's starting to feel like it's the only pajama that I have. I mean, because when I look at my drawer the other day, all I have is my winter nightgowns. You know, the fleece, long sleeve ones with the hoods. And it's like, it's too hot for that. I'm like, where are my summer nightgowns? They're probably buried somewhere. I gotta dig them out. So I'm gonna try, because it felt good just throwing my shoes in my closet, even if they weren't put away neatly. So I'm going to try that, and then try to just create some space on the floor. Like the other day, I was just not like in the right frame of mind to do it. But my mom's like, oh, you want me to help you clean your room? And I was kind of like, no. I don't know, I felt like I don't know. It's very weird. When there's a lot of changes going on and things that stress me out and you want me to do more, it's just too much. So, but it doesn't, I mean, I finally had this little revelation, like, oh, well, maybe if I do something, I'll feel better. Until it's time to freak out. Yeah, I told my mom, don't tell me to freak out until it's time to freak out. Like, don't say anything to me now. Give me 2 days warning on oral surgery. Don't, you know what I mean? That's what we agreed on. We'll see. I had a really, honestly, this morning, I, like, could feel it in my bones, and last night, I'm like, I know it's going to be this week. I just know it. But then when my mom was talking, it was kind of like, probably not. But who knows again, until she says it, I don't know, maybe she was just trying to, like, kind of be wishy-washy about it, and try to act like it wasn't good. I don't know, but I'll just try not to think about that until I have to, and I'll just try to not think about things, but ironically, it's when my situation over here gets a little inflamed or bugs me. It wasn't as bad as this one night. That night was bad. Yeah, so I thought I would come down here, my hair's braided, and just make this video, because sometimes I just get things off your chest. Helps you to feel better. So, thanks for watching.